I'm hitting record.
All right, do it.
Some crickets tonight.
I'm surprised because it's fucking cold. It's a little chilly.
It's warm.
It's a nice night. We're not going to get many more nights like this. We're probably not going to get another one like this.
Yeah.
It's like in the 60s right now.
Yeah.
I mean, this is nice, Chris. What do you mean cold?
Well, for bugs.
Oh, for
I'm on
bugs.
like bug. I'm on bug time.
When the
all right?
frost comes, the frost hasn't come.
The frost is what kills them off?
The frost is what drives them all like, oh, okay, it's time.
I thought they'd be like a little sluggish this time of year.
This
Well,
less, it's not
it
as
is.
intense, but still, if you're in your car is fine. We have to tell people that now. We got like how many complaints did we get? 5, I think. I think
Yeah.
5 people reached out to us to tell us that they thought their car was fucked up
That's right.
because cricket noise in the car sounds
Right, like some kind of pad is
Yeah.
wearing down or something.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, those 5 people were all in the same car. They all drove together.
And they called it separate times.
Yeah.
the Super Live Adventure carpool. It's fun. If there wasn't
that's
a pandemic, I would join it.
carpool. That's the best carpool. You kidding me? That's the carpool I want to be honking my horn in. You kidding me?
Hey, can I tell you a real quick thing? Because this is the season of Ralph.
That is.
And it's been a lot of Ralph
They
stuff.
are.
The season of Ralph.
You know about the season of Ralph, Laura?
I don't know.
Should, yeah.
I
Been a
don't-
lot of Ralph talk.
a lot
and
of Ralph.
I stumbled upon, I was looking up slang words for puking, doing
Yeah.
research for work.
Okay.
And you get those like long, this is one I never heard. So Ralph, we know Ralph is to puke, right?
Yeah,
Right,
of
yes.
course.
Have you ever heard this? Have you ever referred to puking as talking to Ralph on the big white phone?
As if anybody who's about to puke is about to say, "Oh,
I gotta go-
what's he doing?" He's talking to Ralph on the big white phone.
It's definitely somebody else says it, or you say it
says it?
after.
You
You don't
say
say it before. You
Who
can't get
says
that
that?
out.
Where you going? I'm going to go to Ralph on the big white phone.
I'm talking to Ralph on the big white phone. What's the origin of that? Do we have a...
I think it's just clever. Ralph is puking, so it's
Yeah.
just that. So it's just an added level. It just puts it in the toilet.
That's enough.
You can Ralph anywhere. I love it. Like I would love to, like, if I was at work and somebody was just like, hey, you know, like you went out the night before, it was like the Christmas party or something, like, how you feeling? You'd be like, oh man, I was up all night talking to Ralph on the big white phone. That's so good. I love it.
I like
love
it's
it.
growing on me.
So just a little bit of Ralph tonight. That's all I got. I don't know if you guys have Ralph stuff.
Glad you brought some Ralph stuff back. Oh, there's monster trucks driving by.
Yeah.
There goes Bigfoot, our favorite monster truck.
Followed by
Drive down
Gravedigger, the other one we know.
there. That's
That's
it. It's only
it.
2 monster trucks.
Two. Thanks for coming to Monster Jam 2020.
Oh wait, we forgot about
Bigfoot Jr.
Yeah. and Foot Digger.
Foot Digger. Whoa, looks like Bigfoot and Gravedigger had a baby. I would love to be at Monster Jam and they announce
Dude, baby was delivered by
It's
Truckosaurus.
like a baby one, like a
yeah.
mini one.
Has like a pacifier in its mouth and a bonnet flopping around.
Aw, that's cute.
Baby Foot Digger.
Sounds racist. I'd be afraid to say it a lot and fast.
I'm sorry, you're in
Sure.
trouble
What did you say to me?
with the World Monster Truck Federation. It goes against the ethics and codes. It's in the manual.
Holy shit.
Well, we want to start this thing?
Oh shit! I guess we should, right?
He's always surprised. He's always.
it.
Yeah, wait, what? What?
Well,
wait,
Laura,
what?
I think it was the last time you were on. We forgot. We never started.
No,
it.
we
We never
did.
Yeah.
introduced it. We
Right.
we didn't do anything.
All
I
right,
just distract you guys.
let's not do that again. You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I hope you guys are ready. For the Super Bowl! Chris Ardito.
I'm John Saliga.
And I'm Laura.
Laura's back.
Yay! Hey guys.
Yo.
We're drinking Sam Adams Oktoberfest for me, and I'd finished a Jacko before that.
I'm drinking a Fat Tire. I'm boring. I don't have exciting. I don't really bring exciting beers.
This isn't that exciting. I like to get their like fall seasonal pack.
True, that's pretty basic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got White Guy beer. I got Coors Banquet.
you're pretty basic
This
too.
still
Look
came
at us.
from-
But no, but I'm following up. I got the 1-2 punch. That's the jab.
All
but
right.
Then I got the haymaker here with the Peroni.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Not to be confused with the penis disorder. Peyronie's.
Yes. Not to be confused with.
Yeah.
We know all
As
about it.
oft
Yeah.
it can be.
It comes up a lot.
Comes up a lot.
You can go back and listen to episode Peroni.
Yeah, it's My Little Peroni. That was the whole episode.
Yes. Some of my favorite art.
Yeah,
It's like a My Little Pony unicorn with like a broken horn.
Yeah.
It's like a dick horn
A
flopped
bent
over.
dick
A bent dick horn.
Oh my goodness. So, excuse me. Before we started recording, Laura, I was telling you I had some news.
You did, and you got me all excited, like I'm
This
on
is-
pins and needles.
Well, it's
not
bad,
good
it's bad.
news.
Oh shit, it's
sad,
bad
yeah.
news. Oh wait,
It's
you okay?
it's like depressing news.
Oh no,
Yeah.
he's bringing me down.
We lost
Should I light
a-
a cigarette?
We lost
Yeah,
somebody.
you should. We did lose somebody. We talked about this guy a long time ago on the show. but
Maybe
a
even
very
played
long time ago.
audio. I definitely have a recording of the guy somewhere.
Excuse me.
And I'll tell you this: you can find this
That's
guy.
gold now.
You can find this guy on YouTube. I know that for a fact.
Yeah. Do you remember the Mike the farting guy who at the ferry?
Oh, the fart guy.
The fart guy died.
Yeah.
I did see that the fart guy
Yeah.
died.
Oh, you seen that?
I saw
Yeah.
it somewhere.
How do you? So how did this? So I heard it. Somebody messaged us. I found that Jeff Senko messaged us.
Yeah.
You knew already.
I knew. I saw
Yeah.
it. Somebody posted it somewhere. Like maybe that Staten Island page somewhere on.
something.
I have to say,
I know you're not on Facebook, so I was like, John definitely doesn't know.
I saw it. It was in like Staten Island United, whatever.
Yeah,
that-
it was in one of those groups on
Yeah.
Facebook. John's not on Facebook, so I was like, he definitely doesn't know. He doesn't live on Staten Island anymore. I was like, he definitely doesn't know. I was like, wait until today. We're gonna we're recording obviously right now. A couple of hours ago, our buddy Cinco
Oh, you
messaged us. He's like, with the news. I was like, I was gonna tell him that on the show.
Rest in peace.
how did
He's a
any?
Staten Island legend.
I can't believe anybody.
Raspberry in peace.
I can't believe anybody like that. People knew
Yeah,
guys like that just disappear. Like how? Unless he like, did he die at the ferry?
maybe.
Did he just like and like?
yeah, he blew his last.
Maybe
fart.
one of his friends knew the cultural significance, like that of his. Like maybe
his
somebody
farting?
understood. Like people know who the ferry fart guy is.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe we should explain.
We
who
have
he
to
is.
explain to anybody who doesn't know and didn't hear that old episode. Yeah.
Yeah, so there used to be this guy who's now dead.
And he's dead
just
now.
Like he looked like Roy Orbison and or Dr. Octopus. He had kind of like
If Roy Orbison ate Dr. Octopus
yeah,
and shrunk like a foot.
yeah, he was like a little fat Roy Orbison.
Yeah.
But he had like the bowl cut and like the round glasses, and he would
A little like what's his name from Letterman, but not they didn't wear a suit. or anything.
Larry Bud Melman.
Yeah, he had a little bit,
yeah,
a little bit of that.
He had a little bit of Melman going on.
Yeah, he had a bit of like a Far Side character
we could
look
post
about
his
him.
Yeah.
picture. We could post his
We
picture.
could post
Yeah.
his picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he would just walk around the ferry terminal and just go. He would just blow farts at people.
Yeah.
And sometimes he would say really rude things. Like I've heard him like yell things at like women and stuff. Like not lewd, but rude.
Yeah.
Maybe crude.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but not
Maybe.
so lewd.
Maybe
Crude
it's
and
crude.
rude.
Maybe it's Tourette's.
Yeah. Well, he was insane, and he would definitely had something
And
going
if
on.
you ran into him on the ferry, like you told your friends about it.
Yeah,
you know?
it was the
It's like,
farting
I saw
guy.
the fart guy. And
Yeah, or back when the ferry was like hourly at night or whatever, there were times where you'd be like, I missed the boat and the fart guy was there, and people knew what that meant. It was
Right.
like, oh, you had to wait for the boat and there were fart sound
and the
effects.
fart guy was there.
There were times I was like, I wasn't in the mood for it, but most of the time it was great.
Yeah.
The ferry terminal was a great place for him because like there were people that were annoyed. There were always cops there, and you know that they heard it like all fucking day. I remember
Oh,
them
they were so
like
sick of him.
referring him by name when they were like, "Hey, why don't you go home, man? It's getting late."
Yeah, come on, Mike. Well, I always knew him. Everyone knows him as the fart guy. I knew him as Mike the fart guy. 'Cause
Mike, the fart
somebody
guy.
I knew would eventually get on a bus, and he would always catch the same bus as him and have to sit there, and he'd be like still getting his farts out on
By the way,
bus.
listeners can't see. Chris is doing like a little bit of. He's putting his hand up because he did.
Yeah,
He kind of made like a little.
a little toot,
I don't think his hand did
a
much,
little toot flute.
but he did a little.
It was,
yeah, he did a
it was
toot
for,
flute.
he was accentuating it.
Yeah.
It was theatrics.
A little toot flute.
He brought us joy. Rest in peace.
Rest
fart
in
guy.
peace.
We'll
Rest in
remember him.
peace.
We'll
He
tell
will
our
haunt
children.
the Staten Island ferry.
He will.
forever.
If ever you're sitting on the ferry,
Oh my
If
god.
you're
hear-
alone and you hear a fart.
you
sound
hear
on the
fart
ferry?
sound.
Oh my god.
No one's around.
Yeah.
It's the ghost of the fart guy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
and you know what? It's Halloween's coming up. You might get farted on.
That's who you should be for Halloween.
Oh my god!
You should be the ferry fart guy for Halloween.
Dude, get it, my kids. You can't go anywhere for Halloween. It sucks.
Go on the ferry.
Just walk around the ferry.
Oh my god, go on the ferry and
Oh,
yes.
My God.
And people will be like it's like a
But just
dedication.
like wrapped
like,
in chains.
maybe we should all go on the ferry.
Warn all the other ferry nuts.
Oh,
that-
done like a
to get
like,
their
or
act
like a
together.
zombie version of Mike the ferry guy. Just walk around.
That's his memorial. We should plan a memorial for him.
Yeah.
Get as many people as we can to meet at a certain time at the ferry.
And blow
Yeah.
farts.
And we'll all just walk around the terminal, blow fart noises. Take
it's
the
a
ferry.
bad time for that. This is a bad time.
It's
for
a
him.
bad time for fart noises.
But listen, you're wearing your
I hope
mask,
2020.
and then you
didn't,
make your
like-
fart noise through your mask.
Yeah.
You know, you got to
Yeah,
be
you gotta do
COVID
it with a
safe.
mask.
But
You
he
gotta
wasn't wearing a mask, was he?
No, he wasn't. But
The fart guy definitely was not wearing.
we should wear masks with fart guy's face, like you put the face.
Fart guy's face mask. Hey, fart guy's face mask. Are you looking for a new face mask?
I'm,
Fart guy.
I'm looking forward to like ripping one at the ferry and blaming the ghost.
the ghost of the
of
fart.
Mike. The ghost of the ferry. Whoa, he's here.
Kids, did you hear that? That's how his name can live on. We can turn him into legends. Like when you take your kids on the ferry one day, make a
Yeah.
fart noise, and then turn to your kids and be like, "Did you hear that? That was the ghost."
Yeah,
was the
of
ghost.
Mike the fart guy.
Farting ghost.
Yeah, and then they'll be like, "My dad used to tell me the story about a ghost that farted." I don't know. My dad was weird.
The ferry's scary.
I heard this weird noise, and all of a sudden my shoes were shined.
Shoe shine guy. Oh, I hope shoe shine
Oh,
guy.
ferry
and
ghosts are.
ferry and fart guy.
Oh,
are
now we're just
together.
adding to.
Oh,
Now California Jim is there.
You can buy batteries
You
off
got-
the ferry.
Yeah, you get.
Oh, I have another ferry ghost.
He has a cart with all like oh man, a Yankees sweatshirt and double A's. This is perfect.
While you
You
get
made
your
my
shoes
day.
shined
Yeah.
and the fart guys hear the symphony in the back. My mom had a ferry story about the screamer. She used to take the ferry home from work like every night. And at 5 o'clock, there was the screamer. And she said, you know how the ferry
At
like
5 o'clock.
rubs up
beware
against the wood and
the
you hear that like that scream.
Yeah.
Every time the boat was docking on this certain ferry,
Yeah.
she would scream a blood-curdling scream.
Oh my God, I want to be on that
Wow.
ferry.
Yeah, the scream. This is in the 70s, so maybe she's
Oh
dead
my
too, and they can all be together.
Oh.
That along with the sound of the boat coming in. That's fucking great. My friend Joe, remember Joe Cusack?
The boat's on time. Oh yeah, here we go. 6 a.m. on the dot. Like a tick.
Whenever
like a
the,
Mary Poppins type.
my
thing.
friend Joe, whenever the boat made that sound, he used to just go, "Oh, ferry wood, ferry wood."
Very wood.
It's really weird. Yeah, it made me laugh. It was like a stupid thing he used to do. He'd go, "Oh, ferry wood, ferry wood." Yeah, it was- he had a high pitched voice. Has a high pitched voice. I love Joe. Yeah, but he's like, "Oh, ferry wood," and then it became a thing he'd say off the ferry. We'd be hanging out, and that just became it replaced very good for
Ferry
like
wood.
a long time in 1997.
Very good.
Man, I miss the
Very- yeah.
90s.
Yeah.
Ferry wood.
I miss.
Simpler. It was a simpler time.
Yeah.
Simpler times. This podcast is brought to you by
Simpler times.
Simpler Times.
You remember Ferrywood?
You remember the fart guy?
Simpler times.
Remember the blood-curdling screams every time the boat docked? Those were simpler times.
Man, what a ghost-infested ferry. That's terrible.
I'm scared. Yeah.
I'm terrified. Oh my God.
I bet we should. That's a good like collection of stories, like the legends. You know the legends of the Staten Island ferry. What about that drunk ferry captain? You know, I was hanging out with a boat guy.
he just threw that out there. What about that drunk ferry captain?
Well, I was admonishing.
What about that ferry captain that molested his dog? Yeah, remember that guy?
It was
I bet he's a ghost. Fucking dog ghost.
Well,
When I
this
take
dr-
my kids
the
to the
drunk
ferry, I'm going to be
captain's a
like,
ghost in
hold
the
on to the
future."
dog.
Stay close to your dog, man. Guard it.
But these guys are dying, like Shoeshine guy, Fart guy. They're all dying. We need new, consistent, not just like
Oh, remember the
you're a
preacher
crazy crackhead. Like we need a more consistency.
Yeah.
Someone has to
We need,
step up.
Yeah, we need new ferry crazy people.
Oh,
Right.
it'll happen. It'll happen. That place like invites that.
Yeah.
Like the whole setup is kind of perfect. There used to be benches you could sleep on.
Right.
And then they consciously put in chairs with like arms on them. It's like airport
Right,
like
but they just
chairs.
sleep.
You can't lie down.
They sleep standing up. They sit up.
It's not the
They're
same.
like
Then you sit up while they
zombies.
sleep.
It's a little bit less of
They
like
don't care.
no, but you remember at night you felt like you were like walking through somebody's camp.
Yeah.
It was just a little different. There was the Tuscan Raider. You remember the Tuscan Raider?
Yes, I remember the Tuscan Raider.
No, what's the Tuscan Raider?
Oh my God! There's this lady, but she lived with like she looked like a Tuscan from Star Wars.
Okay.
The sand people,
Uh-huh.
like all
Yeah,
wrapped up.
she-
And
Uh-huh.
she lived with like goggles and all wrapped. It was
It
crazy.
was one of those ladies that just had a lot of stuff.
Right.
Yeah, she had a cart. Like it was like a big push cart with everything she owned in this push cart. But yeah, the ferry terminal used to be like that bum town. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, man, that's a bit. That's, shit.
Bum town.
God, all
It's
right.
not the
Take,
first
All right,
time
listen.
you
take
said bum
2
town.
points off.
But it counts.
All right.
You got 2 demerits, but
Yeah.
it count. You caught yourself. You
All right,
corrected
but
yourself.
I put it out there, right? So I could say it. It's a bum town. Sorry.
6 demerits.
Crazy. It was like just a section of the ferry terminal taken over by people who wanted to live in the ferry terminal.
People who
wanted
needed.
to-
I don't think they wanted to live in the ferry terminal. I-
what they wanted to
I'm
do.
pretty sure. You know
Some
what I
people
want to
love
do?
a big orange boat.
Mom, I'm leaving home. I'm gonna go live in the ferry terminal.
I'm really into ferries. Oh,
How about the guy? Remember the guy who ate the pigeon? He ripped the pigeon's head off.
That's recent.
Yeah, it's
no,
recent.
I don't know anything about that guy.
No.
There's video of like the aftermath.
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
scary. That
That-
video's scary.
That pigeon's definitely a ferry ghost.
He ripped a pigeon's head off.
What?
In his,
He
did he
caught
rip
a-
it in his
he
mouth?
caught a
or-
pigeon and bit the head off it and just threw the body on
He
the
was
ground.
like, "You stole
And
my
the
75 cents." That's
Yeah.
what he yelled at it.
Yeah, that the pigeon stole money. And the video starts, it's just another passenger, and you hear people going like, he just bit the head off that pigeon. And he's just staring He's got really crazy eyes. It's scary, and there's like cops standing around, and you could just see a headless pigeon and
With
feathers and
feathers?
blood all over the
His
floor.
feathers. I can't believe you missed this
The
one.
craziest part is that the turkey Jesus, the pigeon.
It's the scary part is the turkey
That's the
Jesus.
turkey Jesus.
He works at Turkey Hospital. I get it.
You know turkey Jesus.
Come to broil for all your sins. Drink thy gravy, eat thy stuffing, turkey Jesus. No, the weirdest part is that the pigeon stole 75 cents. Like,
Right.
it's more believable if the pigeon stole my dollar bill.
Took $1,
The
yeah.
pigeon took coin. Where's the
70
pigeon holding coins?
What-
What? Like a pigeon purse? Like, what's how's the pigeon holding
He's
coins?
got a grudge against that pigeon. Who
I
knows?
still don't know, and maybe that guy has something to do with it. Why are the pigeons all missing toes at the ferry? I brought this
Oh.
up.
I think they get caught in the those
Gambling
things. The gambling debt.
They have little.
That's it. It's the gambling
That
debt.
pigeon's 35 large in the hole. You want to ask questions about him now? You shut your fucking mouth over there.
A lot of pigeons at the
This
ferry
guy is
have
a
they have
real
legs and no.
Fanzanoon over
Yeah,
here.
no, they're missing legs.
They have legs, but a lot of them have legs and no feet.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really
It's because of
bad.
that plastic stuff that they put so that they don't land. Like, like they put those
Oh, like
little
those
like
spike
things
Strips
on-
of nails and
Yes.
stuff.
So they end up landing on it and getting caught in them and losing.
There's always got to be a first time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like a pigeon.
But how
pigeon
smart
just-
is a fucking pigeon?
Well,
Like maybe there's going to
saying
be a
it always has
second
to be
and
the
third.
first time.
Yeah.
Like it tries to land there.
Right, but I think they're
loses.
dumb enough that they probably lose a foot and then still
Yeah.
try to land there.
And don't
Yeah.
don't
Oh,
drink
yeah.
out of the water fountains at the ferry. If
Who's
anybody
drinking out of water fountains?
Outsiders,
As an adult,
out-of-towners.
when's the last time as an adult you drank out of a water fountain?
Oh, I don't know. It's been
I
a long
think since
time.
COVID, nobody's ever
Since
drinking out of a
COVID, no.
water fountain
No,
ever
for the past
again.
20
even
years I
then,
haven't drank out of
yeah.
a water
But you
fountain.
ever see that's like it's like the pigeon bath. It's a bird bath.
Oh God!
You ever see them go in it? They bathe in it. They get down in it. They fly. I've watched them do it. Oh no! Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
rats with wings, man.
Bird bath.
I mean, they're little, yeah, they're like, no, I don't think they're rats with wings. They're like chickens. They're like city chickens. I like that.
City chicken is something like city chicken is.
That's the third City Slickers movie.
Yes,
City chicken.
City chicken.
Straight to video.
Yeah.
Billy Crystal's not in it.
No, Billy Crystal's definitely not in it.
Their little heads, they look like chickens.
Yeah, it's Guy Fieri.
Fake Ben and Jerry came back. They're the stars.
Larry the Chicken Guy and Guy Fieri.
City chicken's something my
City chicken.
grandmother used to make. It was a
So
recipe.
it was pigeon. Yeah, it was pigeon. Your grandmother
It wasn't
cooking you
chicken.
pigeon.
It's true that it wasn't chicken.
All right, city
I think
chicken.
it was either beef or veal on a stick, but it was called
Are you
city
sure
chicken.
it was
What?
beef? You sure it was beef or veal on a stick? You sure it wasn't pigeon?
Maybe it was pigeon. City chicken wasn't chicken. There's no chicken in city chicken.
You were eating pigeon
It was
sticks.
Meat on a stick called city chicken, but it was not chicken.
It was pigeon sticks.
Hot time chicken in the city.
I have the recipe
Back
somewhere.
of my stick getting really gritty.
Pull out
My
that
aunt has
recipe.
the recipe.
Yeah, it's going to call for 1/2 cup city chicken. And you're gonna be like, what?
Yeah.
On a stick. I never told you it's city chicken.
No.
I love city
Never
chicken.
heard of
City chicken was good.
What is this name? Is
Wow.
this specific to your grandmother? Like,
No,
did
I
other-
think she got it from somewhere.
I've
It was a
never
thing she
heard.
made.
It's got to be pigeon. What else could city chicken make?
I don't know. Should we Google it?
I don't. She was making it in Pennsylvania, so maybe she had to improvise. You know,
It was roadkill.
Yeah,
That's
it was
what's
whatever
in-
they found. It was
it was
city
r-
chicken.
It was-
I'm googling.
You're
city.
Googling it? All right, you got
City,
this.
You're probably gonna. Oh yeah, here we go. City chicken is an American entree consisting of cubes of meat which have been placed on a wooden skewer,
Uh-huh.
then
Cubes of
fried
meat.
and or baked. Depending on the recipe, they may be breaded. Despite the name of the dish, city chicken almost never contains chicken.
And it did not specify what meat it was because it's roadkill.
Yeah, that's very vague.
It didn't even say. It said cubes of
Well,
meat.
here's Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. A package sold in a supermarket. It's raw meat and skewers, and it just says all pork city chicken.
All pork.
Pork.
All pork.
chicken.
All Pork City, all aboard for Pork City.
Pork City. Oh, I'm there. I'm
I'm
mayor.
in on Pork City. I love that.
You kidding me?
Take me to Pork City.
Oh wow, and it's
Take me
different.
down.
It's different by all right. Pittsburgh area city chicken's almost always breaded and usually baked. Binghamton, New York, meat is marinated, battered, and then deep fried.
Oh,
The Cleveland version is generally baked without breading, and instead the meat is dredged in flour, browned in a pan, then finished in the oven and served with gravy.
Oh,
That
sounds like something I want to try.
In Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, at least one variation involves skewers of 3 kinds of meat: pork, veal, and beef. I love ordering city chicken and getting pork, veal, and beef on a steak.
If anybody is familiar with city chicken, I want to hear about it. I want them to call in. I want them to leave a voicemail.
You got some fancy big city chicken.
I want to know if you grew up
well-to-do chicken.
Oh, wow. Okay, so the history. A similar dish once known as mock chicken was described as early as 1908.
Mock chicken.
Oh, we're getting deep now.
First references appeared in newspapers and cookbooks prior to and during the Depression era. City chicken typically has cooks using meat scraps to fashion a makeshift drumstick from them. It was a working class food item.
And it's still not saying that it's the rats that they killed in the backyard.
Here's the interesting thing. It gets it's different than now, but like during the Depression, cooks used pork or in some cases veal because it was then cheaper than chicken in many parts of the country, and especially in those markets far from rural poultry farms.
Wait, veal was so taking cattle and putting them in a box and raising them
was more common during the Depression
than
chicken.
I think in certain cities, it's just where you were. Now we distribute. You can get any fruit and vegetable year round and everything. Things were seasonal. Things were and it says here sometimes cooks would grind.
Is like a lot harder to make and cultivate and raise than chicken.
Yeah, but if you have an area with a lot of dairy farms, then there's a lot of dairy cows. You have to keep impregnating them or something, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And they're talking about scraps, man. Sometimes cooks would grind the meat and use a drumstick-shaped mold to form the ground meat around a skewer.
So like a chicken nugget.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, but no chicken.
Maybe that's the origins of chicken nuggets.
Maybe this is proto nugget.
This is where we got the idea for chicken nuggets.
Proto nugget. One day I'll be a real nugget.
Well, I recommend it.
You sold me.
You sold me a nugget.
You sold me a cubes of unspecified meat. You sold me.
I gotta make it. I gotta find that recipe. My aunt, cousin Justin, America's cousin, his mom, had the recipe.
Oh, all right.
Make us some city chicken.
Let's do it.
City chicken, what you licking? It's just me, city chicken. It's good.
On the sign, like if you opened up a city chicken place, you'd have like a cow in like a chicken costume on the sign, right?
Oh yeah, it's gotta be.
That's perfect. Or a chicken and a cow. Yeah, I guess it makes more sense. Cow in a chicken costume.
Oh, wasn't that a cartoon? Cow and chicken?
Cow and chicken was a
Or
cartoon.
what about just a really like cool looking chicken, like with glasses and a leather jacket, like city chicken?
Yeah,
you know, like he's slick.
He's like in the Warriors. Is it like a bunch of chicken guys in the Warriors? I want a Warriors like special edition where there's like a chicken guy gang. Just beating up the baseball guys or something.
The city chickens.
The city chickens. Oh man, I heard you just got a licking from the city chicken.
Boing. And it's like you gotta have a sound effect.
Yeah.
Was that a ghost?
City chicken fart guy? City chicken fart guy, is that you?
finger licking.
Oh,
Oh, goodness
No.
gracious.
Ah.
Now we wallowed through death.
Did you see that people were tying themselves to something in Brooklyn today because of fracking? Did anybody see this?
No.
Fracking in
There's
Brooklyn?
fracking in Brooklyn?
fracking
That's
in
what I
Brooklyn.
said. No, but it's true. I got an alert.
There ain't no fracks in Brook.
They were like, people are anti-frack. Oh, okay, wait. Maybe there's no. Here we go. Anti-fracking protesters locked to a pipeline in Brooklyn. So I guess they're protesting it. There's a lot of unrest going on, you know?
Yeah.
Anti-fracking. There's the Armenian thing.
You guys want to know something, a secret?
Mm.
I'm going to tell you Chris Tarantino's secret. I don't even understand what fracking
Oh my God, neither do I. Do you know something with gas and water?
I
It has to
don't
do with
know. I
gas.
know they
Here's what I
frack
think.
the
Before
water, and I
John
don't
tells
know
us,
what
because
it
I have a
is.
feeling John knows what fracking is.
I looked into it a long time
All right,
ago.
so
I'm not
don't-
going to be able to explain it.
I don't
in
know what the
detail.
fuck it is.
I'm going to take a stab in the dark. I want to
against
take
What
a
is
guess.
fracked?
There's something to do with there's oil and there's gas, and then you're tapping into something with a big machine, and you're putting gas in places, and maybe water.
What kind of places?
Water might be involved,
All the wrong
or you're
places?
trying to get oil from
Well, the
something where you
fear, I
can't get
think, is
oil
really
from
that
usually.
water can be tainted. Like if something goes wrong,
Excuse
and it
me.
always does.
You frack and then you
It's-
fuck up the water.
It's just the solution to fossil fuels running out and our dependency on other nations, which is like less so. Like the solution is not to find creative ways to get more oil.
Yeah.
It's just
So that's
wanna
what
move
fracking
beyond
is.
it.
Fracking's involved with oil.
it's still all about
it's-
getting fossil fuels. It's a new method of doing it. It's a way that we can do it here, and it's doing it, in areas that are close to, that are residential or close to, and there's like real potential to like do damage and pollute.
It's
you know.
the process of
Wouldn't that make-
injecting liquid at high pressure into subterranean rocks, boreholes, etc., so as to force open existing fissures and extract oil or gas. All right, I was kind of in the
Okay.
same. So you're like raping the rocks. That's like what it is.
There you go.
It's
Raping
Glad
the
you said it.
rocks.
I didn't say
All
it.
right.
that's,
Well, it was just that
Raping the rocks.
the VP
Or the thing.
the vice presidential debate, when it came up, it was really odd to watch both candidates really make it clear that they weren't against it.
we are not against fracking. We want to frack. We want to.
And as somebody on the left, I'm sitting there and I'm going
Frack
like,
all day.
I'm
like,
We
why are
party
we-
every night.
they need Pennsylvania. You can't be anti-fracking right now.
Oh, Pennsylvania, everyone knows is a fracking capital.
It's a
It's fracking
The
world.
first time I saw a frack system, I don't know what to call
First
it.
time I've seen a
It was
frack.
scary. I
It
was
was
driving
in
home from
Pennsylvania.
Pittsburgh area,
Yeah.
and I saw this device and this thing, and it looked evil. It looked evil,
Yeah,
and
it
I had
is
no
evil. It's all
idea
evil.
Yeah,
what
like
I was looking at.
Some shit out of the Dark Tower.
See, but it's it's
Hey,
all-
we got to play the game. They're doing what they have to do, but it was crazy to watch. Biden's been against it, on the fence, totally in support. He's just saying what he has to say. He's just saying
I
what he
think
has to
there's
say.
a town hall.
They were
as
all
we
just
speak,
saying.
right?
That's what they all
Yeah,
do.
well, fuck
That's
it,
the
this-
name of the game.
This is the thing where Trump decided to have his own town hall at the same time on NBC.
Yeah.
Dude, that's cool. She's not the only one, but the one that I saw was like Julia Louis-Dreyfus just say like, basically like blackout NBC. It's like very cool for somebody who like you think like she's had shows on it. And
Yeah.
stuff. She came out where she's like, don't fucking watch NBC. Like they should not have given him the okay to do that.
no.
So you can watch one and not the other. What's the point?
Yeah.
There's some protests though going
Point is
on
there's a
Staten
straight
Island
division.
too. I don't know if you guys heard about it.
No.
This was back in maybe June. There
Okay.
was, like
Excuse
businesses against the lockdown. Businesses were wanting to open up, and there was
I saw
a
that.
tanning salon. Did you
Yes,
see that?
I did see that.
There was a whole big to do in front of this tanning salon. But do you know who was leading the charge of this protest? Who was the voice of the disenfranchised citizens of America outside this tanning salon?
No.
It was none other than Terrible Tim.
Oh,
I saw him in the
no.
videos.
It
You
was-
hear him just yelling,
It's
fake! It's all fake! That's
fake news, the media. Don't believe.
Sandy Hook 33.
I'm watching that live video and I'm thoroughly entertained just by the whole thing. The whole thing was, theater.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
the
I
guy. It'd be
hear a
fun to show up
voice.
at his house dressed like an alien and take him for a ride in like a fake spaceship.
I knew the
Just
day
do
was
up a
coming.
van with tinfoil and Christmas lights and just, you know what I mean?
And
Show him a
put
good
something-
time.
Put something in his butt.
Give him some material. He needs some new material to write some songs.
At what point do you turn around and you're like, so, you know what happens? And he's like, I know.
I know.
And he drops his pants.
Da,
Like,
da, 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 da.
yeah.
And then, yeah, he definitely comes back home and writes a song about it.
What's the Terrible Tim song about being abducted by aliens? Oh. I can't believe he doesn't have one. I bet he has one.
Spaceman Bill.
Spaceman.
Well, he wrote all right, you were talking about Brother Man
I
Bill.
was
Brother
talking
Man
about- I have a
Bill-
weird story about Brother Man Bill.
Bill's brother.
The Brother Man's brother.
The Brother Man's
Whose name was
brother,
Man
Tim wrote
for
a song
Man.
about, and it was all about him looking like Marshall Applewhite in Heaven's Gate. And do you remember that?
Yeah, that video, yeah.
Roy Adams. Roy Adams is from outer space. Do you remember that song?
Yeah, yeah.
Roy Adams is a spaced out boy. Television is his
Yeah.
favorite toy.
Yes.
That was, yeah.
Yeah.
I was at the I'm telling you, there was something I liked about Terrible Tim. It's just like the hometown
Me
character.
too.
He was
I
fun.
like this
Local
fuck you to authority type of
balladeer.
thing when he
Yeah.
kind of came on the scene.
I
But,
remember the day
lately he's, lost
He
his
was
mind.
very inappropriate.
when I met him. It was at Staten Island Community Television. I was 16. I was with my friend Tim Johnson.
Should we explain who Terrible Tim is?
I
Yeah,
think
he
we
was
should give a
he was a
little-
public access personality who, in the very beginning, would just wear sunglasses, stare right into the camera, and play guitar and wobble his head around.
And
Yeah.
sing
And
about
sing
poopy and doo-doo.
filthy
Yeah,
songs. His
called
name
Yeah.
is
Timothy's Terrible Tunes.
Yeah,
That
and
was
he
his
didn't.
show.
He and
Gave
people fucked up the name and started calling him Terrible Tim. He didn't choose that for himself,
No.
and then
It's
it just
appropriate.
stuck.
It's
But it was
appropriate.
Timothy's Terrible Tunes. He's Timothy Sinsheimer, if I'm saying that right.
That sounds right.
I don't know.
And he
Think
was.
so.
And anyway, I started doing stuff at CTV, and I knew him because he used to be on late at night, and I used to watch it. It used to make me laugh. And then I see him out in the parking lot. He had this little red hatchback. And we went over to say hi, and he's like, "Oh, you want to hear my new song?" Like, not a thing you
Yeah.
do when you're meeting somebody, right? He
I
opens
smoked
up the
pot with
hatchback.
him.
Were you with us when we met him in the parking lot, or was it just me and Tim? I think it was me and Tim.
I know there's another time I met him in the parking lot and I smoked pot with him.
All right.
Meanwhile,
this-
he's like a 38-year-old guy and you're 16.
oh, looking back,
without
yeah.
a doubt, yeah.
Well, here's what's
Yeah.
great. He gets his guitar.
Yeah,
He just
where's
wants
this
to
gonna
play-
go?
He wants to play his new song for us. He's sitting in the back of his hatchback. He's looking for his sunglasses. On the show, he always wore sunglasses when he played.
I can't sing without my
Couldn't
glasses.
find his son. Laura, I think we're standing out in the parking lot for 10 minutes while this guy tears through his car looking for sunglasses so he can sing us a song.
He can't sing without his
No,
glasses.
he's like a regular Ray Charles.
Finds it, puts him on, and it was just like he just started going like he was just like, you know what I mean?
That's
like
part
just
of the
like
persona. He needed to put the
That's it.
glasses
as
on.
soon as it came on, and then it was just like, yeah, and then he's just singing about it. Just Terrible
Poopy
Tim's
and
songs are all.
Duties and tits and
You can
Yeah.
look him up. You can look him up. He just Terrible Tim. You could.
I'm happy. I have a VHS tape with a little bit of Terrible Tim, like the old, just straight.
He's
CTV
got his old.
stuff he used to
He's
do.
got his old songs up on YouTube.
It's on YouTube?
Oh,
Yeah,
they're all
they're up on
over the place.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's the first thing
Well-
that pops up. None other.
Yeah.
But the internet broke him. He thinks Sandy Hook is a conspiracy, 9/11's a conspiracy,
Yeah.
the pandemic is a
Yeah.
conspiracy. Like everything is everything.
He's out there trying to
everything's-
tell us the truth. The
but
truth.
it's all fake. So
Yeah.
nothing bad happens in his world, but it's all a nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy. It's
Yeah.
interesting. Oh, I'd still love to talk to him. I don't know how to do it.
I don't know. He would just come on and be like, "The virus is a hoax," and you'd be like,
Sheeple.
"All right, yeah, you're all just
Alright.
sheeple. Oh, you're voting for Biden? You're a sheeple." Like he would just be weird. Like it's not the terrible Tim you know.
It's not fun.
No.
It's not fun anymore.
Yeah, he used to just sing about like butt stuff.
Yeah, he's like an alternate reality evil Dan Aykroyd. Like that's what he looks like.
Yeah,
And that's what he's kind of like, but it's not, like Dan Aykroyd's into the alien conspiracy stuff.
Well, I used
This
to
is
tell
like
him.
weirdo conspiracy.
I always
stuff.
felt like if somebody managed him, or not that he would have been successful, but I was like, he should have been a member of like Howard Stern's Whack Pack. I used to say it. And I even told him, I was like, do you ever call the Stern Show? I was like, you should be writing songs about like Gary and like Baba Booey. Like you should just be doing that. But
you're writing songs about guys on Staten Island cable with you. Like,
right.
Well, then he would call Stern and leave messages singing about another guy on Staten Island Public Access. Like no one, it was so inside baseball.
Right.
And I loved it because I was involved, so I knew all these people he was singing about.
Right, but it's like very Staten Island scene specific.
Sure.
Like someone would kick him out of his open mic, and then he'd write a song about you.
Yeah,
if you said something about him somewhere,
he's
or
got a bunch of Jay Miller songs.
Yeah,
he's got a song about my cousin Harry. My cousin Harry helped him record a whole album. He did like bass and drums on it, and he used his equipment. And my cousin was like, "Look, I think you're funny. I'll help you out, but it's like just recording. We're not a band." And then Tim wanted him to like play with him.
Yeah.
And he was like, I told you I'm not doing that. He even did it a couple times. I remember he did like a show at Dock Street and so as a favor. But he was really like, yeah, I don't want to be the terrible Tim band. I like what you do. I wanted to help you put an album out. That's it. Tim was showing up at his house. My cousin just stopped answering him.
Just showing up, like knocking on his door, like
Knocking on
I
the
want you to play a gig with
I'm
me.
here, represent.
Let's go to the ferry and play a gig right
and my
now.
cousin stopped answering the phone, stopped answering the doorbell. So what is terrible? He wrote a song about my cousin.
Hey, you know what?
man.
There's
We
a Harry
might get
Max
a
song, and it's fucking mean, and
after
it's like a guy
tonight.
who helped him out.
We might get a song. You know what? Dare I say it? Want a song?
I always
Make
wanted a song.
I was
He
always
liked us.
afraid.
He always
I was
liked-
afraid
I
of
know.
getting a song.
He might. Fuck it. Get a song.
I didn't want. Now I think I would
Come get a
appreciate
song
a
with
song,
us.
but back then I was like, oh, please don't write a
Come
song
get a song
about
with
me.
us. Do
Well-
it. I'm putting an offer on the table, please.
On his album, when it's Timothy's Terrible Tunes, that theme
I wanna
represent.
hear it. We're
Chris
singing
and I
on
are
it.
yelling represent 100% in that. You hear us yelling in the background in my cousin's backyard.
I had a terrible Tim psychic experience.
Experiments.
Experiments.
Terrible
This
Tim
is
psychic
experiment.
experience. That's his
I remember he used to sell those Terrible Tim's
Yeah.
psychic experiments.
Yeah.
They were all right.
Experiments. Winter fresh.
Break your brain.
Yeah.
And freshen your breath.
But I had a dream. I had a dream about Brother Man Bill. And I mean, the Staten Island people we know who are listening will know.
Yeah.
So I have this guy.
So you knew the guy.
We knew him. I knew him.
Yeah.
I met him a few times.
He carried himself like he was a big shot,
Yeah.
but he was a
Would've thought-
mess.
But he was a mess of a guy. And I had a really creepy dream. Like he kidnapped me and like took me from my friend's house and took me away in the car. It was like a scary dream. Like he was doing
God.
inappropriate things. And I woke up from that dream in like a sweat. That was like one of those dreams like, oh shit,
Yeah.
that was a creepy dream.
It's terrifying.
I find out later, soon after, that he had died.
Yeah.
And I
remember.
like,
yeah.
I think his ghost like visited me in the dream. Like I got
I believe it.
I got ghost napped.
Brother Man Bill
Brother
was
Man Bill.
Brother Man Bill was creepy.
Ghost nap.
Ghost nap.
He was the kind of guy that would come up to you after.
Ghost nappers.
Ghost nap.
When you see a ghost, when you want to take a nap.
He'd come up to you. He was the kind of guy that he would like give you a business card and say he'd want to like
Yes.
represent you.
Yes, he was a lunatic.
And he'd have like a blazer and like a Hawaiian shirt, but
He
then
would-
you'd look
a
down and he'd have like a
briefcase.
toe sticking out of a sneaker. Like he was like a mess. But what's crazy,
He had the Brother Man skills.
finding out later, Tim, Brother Man Bill, and Terrible Tim, they both look like. I mean, they're like Staten Island creatures, right? They both had a ton of money. Tim's got a bunch of money. Brother Man Bill and his brother inherited a ton of money,
Yeah.
and there's a reason that they floated around and did all weird shit and everything. Like these were like weird rich kids in a weird way.
Rich kids.
Brother Man Bill. So you started playing the Brother Man Bill song before, and
Yeah.
that's like
The original hipster.
Yeah.
instrumentally, it's kind of cool. What he does with the guitar is weird, and it's like that's not the original Brother Man Bill song. The original Brother Man Bill song pissed off Brother Man Bill.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so that one kind of makes Brother Man Bill sound cool, right?
Oh, but the other one was like a diss track.
The original one was Brother Man Bill is a laid back dude. If he isn't sleeping, then he'll eat a plate of food. That was,
Yeah.
and he hated it. So the brother.
I don't eat plates of food.
No, but
God damn it, Chip.
if he isn't sleeping, then he'll eat a plate of food. That's
It's just
It's anybody. If he isn't breathing, then I guess he's really dead. Like, okay.
yeah.
But
And then
he's calling him fat. It was a fat joke.
No.
Yes, if he isn't sleeping, then he's eating a plate of food. That means he's always eating when he's awake. That means it's a fat joke.
But then the cool one is like
Right.
Brother Man Bill. It's all about like Brother Man Bill with the Brother Man pills.
With the
like,
brother man skills.
and all this. Yeah, it's all he's got the skills and the pills and
The skills, the pills, the chills.
skills and
The
pills.
chills.
He's got the mad skills.
He's got the spills and chills.
The Brother Man chills.
The Brother Man thrills. Thrills and chills. You don't want the Brother Man thrills and chills.
No, you don't.
No, especially on.
I'm glad
I'm sorry
I
that
ended up-
dream happened to you.
It was.
I'm sorry you got the Brother Man thrills and chills.
I got more than
You
Brother
really
Man
did.
thrills. It was not a thrill.
Oh my
It was
God.
more. It was more chill than like
Yeah?
chill the bad chill, like chillingly.
Chillingly
like-
bad to the bone.
Yeah,
Scary.
Yeah,
Ooh, spooky.
it was spooky.
Staten
Yeah.
Island Ghost.
Staten Island Ghost, Brother Man Bill.
Style?
Huh?
Did he come at you Freddy Krueger style?
No, it was more like creepy. It was more like if a creepy guy were to kidnap you and bring you to his shed in the yard and feed you
man.
and
I felt like
like
he had,
be
like,
nice to you, but also like do bad things to you.
Yeah.
I
It was
I
like
felt like
that.
he had like the transition glasses, or right. I feel like he always had like sunglasses, like
Yeah, no, there was transition
Yeah, the
lenses.
transition
Yeah, there were
lenses.
sunglasses outside.
He was like a guy in the 80s who was like a greasy guy in the 80s who would like sell
who
you
became a
in-
greasy guy in the 90s. And then he died.
And then he died. That's kind of what he was like. I don't know what he was like in the
And then
70s.
he died, and he like rapes you in your
And
sleep.
he rapes you
On
the
his
night
way out?
before he dies. He comes to you, rapes you in a dream, kidnaps you.
I'm drinking another Peroni. Never got the right for this.
I'm gonna have to go to therapy now. This is we're uncovering things I long
Oh.
forgotten,
Yeah.
long forgotten dreams.
Oh God.
Dreams I'd rather forget. I can't remember last fucking week, but I could tell you a dream I had about Brother Man Bill a decade ago. Why? What's wrong with my brain? It's broken. It's broken.
Because that's fun. Because it's like that guy was. Like every time I saw that, like you should go the other way, but I always wanted to like.
Yeah. See what
Oh
he's
man,
doing.
that was. Listen, I still have a lot of love for Staten Island, but it's like, it was
Even though you don't
all of
live
that.
here.
What's that?
Even though you don't live here anymore.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not as much fun. It was. I think it was nicer in a lot of ways, but there was a lot of that, and I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I don't know if it's still that. I don't know if there's still that many like characters in the neighborhood.
Of course
like
there
that.
is.
Yeah, you just don't know him. There's
Of course there is. There's different each, it's kind of like every generation has the same stuff. It's just you will never view the new stuff
Yeah.
the way that you did the stuff that happened to you during your
And I,
time.
It's
I
like,
also
it's like
think.
being an adult and you can't see magic anymore. Like that whole thing.
Well, it was
like-
also his phone was a little small. Even just saying like CTV, like YouTube, it's immediately less fun. It's like you could see it anywhere in the world. Where like Terrible Tim, it's like you had to live on Staten Island and have cable
right.
and turn it on at like midnight on a Saturday. Like, do you know what I mean? It was like, or you had to go to the right
I
bar
bet most
to
people
find.
in the world still don't care,
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
right? Like who's caring about Terrible Tim? You think he's worldwide?
no.
China.
No, I just think
Terrible.
local.
He might be. What the Japanese could pick him up.
No, because he just does his crazy stuff now. He doesn't even make music anymore.
Yeah, it's
true.
not fun anymore.
That's true.
But it was. I just mean like it was fun when it was like local and you had to watch it at a set time.
Yeah.
Like it's just that's cooler than like, oh, you know this guy, look him up. Like it just takes the fun. It takes the fun out of it.
Yeah.
It's cool. You can look up the fart guy on YouTube, but like it used to be like you had to go to the ferry and hope that he was there.
Yeah, I know.
in my day, we
day,
used to have to go places to see things.
Yeah. To watch a man fart.
You want to see a guy pretending to make fart noises? You have to get up off your ass and go to the ferry. You kids, you're all spoiled.
You want a ghost to come after you? You got to befriend him while he's alive.
Yeah.
You want to find the creepiest, weirdest guy who's got one foot in the grave. Talk to him and hope he comes to see you on his last night on Earth.
I'm like a channel. I'm like, oh, this one. We could get to her in her dream.
Oh, Jesus.
It's not the first. Listen, I don't want to get too into it because I don't want to freak you out.
That other Staten Island Z-list celebrity dream.
Z-list celebrity. No,
Yeah.
but like dreams of like people, like dead people, like, and then you find out the next day that they're dead, and you had a fucking dream. Me, I'm the person.
Really?
Yeah, when my uncle died in Italy, I had a dream that the paisans came to my door,
Oh, my God.
and the paisans from Port Richmond came to my door, and I was like,
What do you mean the paisans are for?
like my grandmother's friends who were from the town in
Okay.
Italy.
No, I don't know if they had like matching jackets or something. Like I don't know who these guys are.
No, the Port Richmond paisans.
Yeah, they also make an appearance in the special edition of the Warriors.
It's just a bunch of little old ladies coming to like bring
Warriors
you like
Part
a piece
2.
of, like
Yeah.
bread wrapped in a towel, like that they made you. Like you have to give back the towel though, 'cause- but those were the paisans. My grandmother's friends. They all spoke Italian. They were all from the same town. They
Yeah.
were close together. Like when they were raising their kids, they didn't have family here, so they became a family. And in this dream, I was in my grandmother's old house. The doorbell rang. I answered it. There were the paisan ladies.
Nice.
And I said, "How's Uncle Frank?" And they looked at me. The head paisan lady,
Oh.
she looked at me and she was like, "No." And she shook her head.
Oh, no.
And when I woke up, I was like, my eyes open. I was
can
like,
picture
Uncle
what she
Frank
looked
died.
like. Was she like a really like old Italian lady?
Like old Italian lady. But in my dream, they were in their 60s. They were like, I remember them when they were when I was a kid. But I woke up and knew Uncle Frank had died. And I went and told my mother.
Yeah.
I was like, "Ma, the paisans came. Nana was there." And she was like, "Oh, no." I was like, "Call Italy." Sure enough, they didn't answer the phone. Hours later, we get a call. He died that night. No, I'm not trying to say that I'm psychic, but I am.
With
Pay
that,
me. Hire me.
we should take a break.
Yeah.
We come back. We got a bunch of messages we got to go through.
Oh my goodness. I was having such a good time. I almost forgot.
Yeah, well, we're going to keep having a good time.
We're going to keep having a good time.
Wow.
We'll be right
Oh my
back.
goodness.
Paisano.
And we're
Really high.
back.
Oh.
I'm so high.
Hey.
You guys, I'm
Hey.
I'm just drinking tonight, everybody.
Oh, I'm just up on the balcony.
Don't jump, Jenny.
Oh, jeez.
2020's been rough.
Well, guys, we got voicemail.
Free birds playing.
I don't know who this is from.
Oh, exciting.
Let's find out.
Hey, how you guys doing? I'm friends with some of you like Chris and Click Tuna on Facebook. And, you know, I just wanted to say thank you guys for making me laugh. I've been listening to this all week, and right now I just finished listening to the one about Jimmy. And
Jimmy's the guy with the penis growing on his arm.
yeah,
Laura,
penis
did you see?
arm.
You saw that? You know about
I
that
remember
guy?
Jimmy. Yes.
Yeah.
he has a Jimmy on his arm. And, you know, who knows? If he jerks it off, who knows? If it becomes like Spider-Man, he could start web slinging everywhere. But I just wanted to say I love this group, and I'm going to try to promote it in other websites that I am in. And hopefully I'll be like Viagra. That way we could get more little chubs in here.
Oh my.
Thank you guys. Keep making us laugh. Thanks.
All right.
Thank you.
And welcome to the Little Chub Club.
Yeah, it's the Viagra.
That's the Viagra.
The Viagra.
Welcome, Viagra.
Thank you. Welcome into my life, Viagra.
Who knew? Who knew? That's what the little chum club was missing.
Well, it
Yeah.
looks like he called again later that day.
Oh,
Interesting.
man.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Hope you guys are alright. Also, called for 3 reasons. 1, happy birthday, Stephanie, because I know your birthday is today.
Yeah. Yeah, that was what, the October 8th was
I was
Steph's
there.
birthday?
Yeah.
I think I was there. Was I there?
You were there, but I
And,
said the wrong
you know,
day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris screwed up her birthday.
Yeah.
He screwed up her birthday.
No hard feelings. Let's go back to Viagra.
Second thing was, of course, obviously, it's 420. But 3, the main reason I guess I called was
You called
because
that 420?
I'm trying to look.
He said that was the second reason.
Oh,
Or
he
the
called
main-
at 420.
At
At
420.
420. Yeah.
Yes!
Yes. There you go.
Yes!
It's a secret
420
code.
on October 8th.
Yes! I love this guy. And he's like, number 1, it's Steph's birthday. Number 2, it's 420.
For the number for the Gremlin Ranch, and I can't find it because I want to know if it's extra to add my wife, but I can't find the number anywhere, and I'm
Do I need to go
trying
back?
to look
Let me go
for
back.
the
I think we
number
lost
for the
something.
Gremlin Ranch.
I don't know what's going on. I know something about his
Gremlin-
wife and the Gremlin
What?
Ranch.
Wait.
Gremlin
Thing
Ranch.
was, of course, obviously it's 420.
Yes.
But
I
3, the
love
main
this.
reason I guess I called was because I'm trying to look for the number for the Gremlin Ranch, and I can't find it
That is what he said.
It's no wonder.
Okay.
Can't find it.
because I want to know if it's extra to add my wife, but I can't find the number anywhere, and I don't know if it's just that they closed down because of the whole coronavirus, but
It's
I want
definitely,
to see if it's
definitely
extra.
that.
Please give me a call back whenever you can.
He wants a call back. I've never had anybody else for that before.
Oh, no.
It's always extra to add your wife. There's your call.
No,
you call back.
Don't let her know, though, that it's Gremlins. Tell her it's like for a massage. And then when she gets there, it's Gremlins.
Please give me a call back whenever you can.
Please.
It's not that emergent. It's not
Oh.
that much of an importance, but,
Okay.
you know,
Got it.
when in Rome, or in this instance, when in Vegas. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Do as the gremlin.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, listen, the Gremlin Ranch. There's not a no. You got to know somebody.
First of all.
COVID's not going to shut it down.
Once you're there, there's no rules. You can do whatever you want.
But it's a little, it's not. I wouldn't say it's all in the up and up.
Oh, of course.
You
No,
can't just
yeah.
come in. And,
nobody's regulated.
You can't just
can't
call
just
the.
come
You
in.
can't just call the Gremlin Ranch.
Yeah. It's not that kind of
I don't even know if we can explain. If you don't know what we're talking about, you gotta go back and listen. Chris and I, we
Yeah.
have some ideas about Gremlins 3.
Yeah, we've been secretly making Gremlins 3 throughout a season of a podcast.
Secretly.
Yes, secretly doing it. Don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody. We've been secretly writing it. One day it's gonna happen. It'll be
It's gonna
it'll be
happen.
Like a
reality.
deep gremlin state over here.
Yeah, but yeah, one just can't get into the Gremlin Ranch.
Terrible
like
Tim's
that.
gonna
One
show
does
up,
not
expose
simply
you.
walk into the Gremlin
Into the-
Ranch.
Hey, Phyllis. It's your old pal Rocco from Bayonne. You know, the skin tag guy.
Oh
Long time
no!
no hear. Anyways, I'm calling to announce that, I ain't running for shit in this election. Yeah, nah, I don't get into the politics of this shit. But I'm into stirring up this shit. So I'm endorsing every damn candidate that's out there.
Hey, all
Yeah.
right.
So, vote.
Yeah.
It's your chub right. And if you're listening to this and you ain't a chub, fuck's the matter with you? TrueBelieveAdventure.com. Click on the Patreon link.
Nice.
And for as little as
Yeah.
$1 a month, you get the Little Chub Club podcast. And you know what? Speaking of podcasts, what are we doing here? Are we just throwing them out any damn day of the week? I mean, Monday was my toenail clipping and toe jam harvest day. You're fucking me up here. We're putting them out on a Wednesday. We're putting them out on a Saturday. I mean, come on.
Sorry.
We got to get our shit together, huh?
Yeah.
Vote for that shit.
Can we wait? Can we call this episode "Vote for That"?
I wish we could.
Oh,
Vote for that shit.
thank you.
Oh, thank you, man.
I don't know. Are you sure
Oh.
I can't just nominate him? I want him to run. I would vote for
know.
him.
Thank you.
I'd
Thank
vote
you.
for him.
Tag.
He's got
clipping
my
guy.
vote.
This Rocco from Bayonne, the skin tag guy.
Yeah. God
He's endorsing
damn.
everybody. I'm endorsing him.
Well, we're trying to put episodes out every Friday now. That's
Yeah, he
that's the
really
new
called
commitment.
us
He did call us out. On it. We went through a real rough patch
It
here.
was some shit.
Hey, it's COVID.
Yeah.
It's a
COVID
fucking
and COVID and more.
COVID.
COVID
plus.
and friends.
COVID plus.
COVID and friends. Hey, who's coming over? COVID and friends.
That's the
Bang,
podcast I
sleeping
started on
bag.
my own while all this is happening. COVID and friends. I hide it from you guys. You guys are blocked.
It is election season for the Little Chub Club. Patreon.com/SuperLiveAdventure.
Yes.
And we got a bunch of chubs running for office.
Running for office. Hey,
And
Chub-
election day is November 3rd.
Chubs, you guys can vote. Anybody in the Little Chub Club has the right to vote for who
Rock
will be.
That vote.
Rock that, chub that vote.
That's it. Chub it
It's
up.
your right to chub. You have to fight for your. People fought for their right.
People have died for your right to chub.
Yep.
This ferry goes.
Represent.
This ferry
Remember.
goes
Always
all over
remember.
the place that died fighting for your.
They wish they could vote,
Oh my!
and they can't.
They
so you
can't.
have to vote.
You have to
for
do it.
them. You have to do it.
You can't vote. As
Don't
it goes.
relinquish your rights. Don't just hand over your rights.
And we have Laura, we have a voting window, November 1st to November 3rd.
And it's probably so easy. You just show up. Do you even need ID?
You do it online.
You just
do it
Well, you got to
all
log into your
online.
Patreon
That's what I'm
account.
saying. You just don't even need ID. You just go to the website.
Nothing.
It's
do
all
the thing.
secure.
Yeah.
It's all legit. No
See?
fraud. There's gonna be zero fraud in this election.
No
Zero
fraud
fraud.
at all. None at all.
Unless
That's it.
somebody wants to flood the Patreon with fake memberships and just $1 a month,
You
$1
can't do
a month.
fake membership. Well,
Different-
hey, listen. If
Different
you wanna,
emails. Yeah, you can.
well,
Hey, if
fake
we get the
memberships,
money, I'll
you'll get the
take
money.
it.
You can't do without the money.
Exactly. Then you'll get the money. Everybody
Fine.
wins.
Bring
they
on
get
the
their
fraud.
I'll take 'em.
Exactly.
Bring on the fraud.
Bring on the fraud.
Hashtag.
I want
bring
your
on the
money.
fraud.
I'm encouraging fraud in this election. You want to swing the vote your way? Just make up
Yeah.
a bunch of fake,
Go for
fake chubs, ghost chubs,
Ghost
if you
chubs?
will.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, now we're getting dirty politics.
Hey, we got another voicemail from Viagra.
Wow, they just keep coming.
Hey guys, just wanted to talk to you about my rat hole.
Oh,
You're gonna only mention one.
wait. Oh.
I just want to talk to you about my rat hole.
Do you have a moment to talk about my rat hole?
Hey guys, just wanted to talk to you about my rat hole. You're gonna only mention one, but I'm gonna see if I'm gonna make mine appealing. Also, I'm gonna give you a reference for
Oh,
my
no.
ass. I did a little tiny bit for it, but if you ask Rob,
Chris is going. He's on the floor. He's rolling. He's in the leaves. He's having an autumn breakdown. He's on the. He's in the dirt.
Oh, we're not, we're less than 20 seconds in. That's a jam-packed voicemail.
Oh my God! He said farts. He tied it all together. He didn't even know.
Oh my God.
He's psychic. He's psychic.
Welcome, man. Oh, he's all in, man. Guns a blazing. Jesus.
give you a reference for my ass. I did a little tiny bit for it, but if you ask Rob Emmer,
I mean, give yourself a little more credit. That little tiny fart still sounded like
That was a pretty decent.
like a small animal died. Right? It sounded like he crushed a turtle, didn't it?
Crushed the turtle.
Oh.
I did a little tiny bit for it, but if you ask Rob Emmer,
Oh my god.
you can message him and see and ask him. I have long ass farts.
Oh.
I did a fart one time on the message chat for like 45 seconds.
Wow.
And everybody's like, what the fuck? Your ass sounds like a monster. So I just wanted to let
Wow.
I think that's what I'm naming my monster truck. Monster ass. Turtle perfect. Turtle crusher versus monster ass. Sunday. Sunday. I'll sell you the whole seat, but you're only gonna need the edge.
And everybody's like, what the fuck? Your ass sounds like a monster. So I just wanted to let you know about my rat hole that might not be the best looking rat hole, but makes the best sounds. Also, what other person do you know is like a ventriloquist with their asshole? Exactly.
Wow.
A ventriloquist rat hole.
Wow.
There we go. I'm a ventriloquist rat hole. I have one. So I think that would be appealing because I think it'll make people laugh, and I think it'll make your day. Talk to you guys later. Have fun. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
My goodness.
Thank you.
Oh man. Well, we asked for your rat holes, and
I mean, that was a voicemail if there ever was one.
Oh.
Ventriloquist rat hole.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I love
He
that
has
guy.
one.
I don't know.
I love that guy.
I love him too. It's amazing.
Oh man.
That's amazing.
Keep calling, man.
Excuse me.
keep 'em coming.
Farting.
Keep farting.
We all right. So last but not least, we have a message from Little Chub Club member Ryan Wainio.
No.
God, we love Ryan. Let's hear what he has to say.
My fellow Chibarikans, the Little Chub Club is a wonderful group of rowdy people, but it could always be rowdier. Hi, I'm Ryan from Upper Michigan. I'm not a politician. I'm not a super rich social media CEO. I can be lazy, even a little crazy, like Schmuttler. The Little Chub Club needs someone who will take care of odds and ends. That's why I am running for Secretary of whatever the fuck. Let me take care of odds and ends. I pledge to you. I don't know exactly what to do, but I'll do it. Thank you. And let's fit it where you shit it together.
Oh man.
Yes.
Ryan is in the running.
He's in the race.
Oh, that's
You know, the
exciting.
professionalism, he exudes professionalism, quite honestly.
Yeah.
I really am feeling it. I trust the tone of voice.
Yeah.
It's just triggering all those, like, red, white, and blue. I see stars.
I know, but
We have some. We have a
it's
few
tough.
very different campaigns going.
It's tough. I
It's-
mean, Gail has a
Viagra-
very soothing voice as well.
Viagra, if you
true.
want to run, man, I don't know what your platform is. I know you're new. I know you're new here, and it's a lot, but throw your hat in the ring. Why
Why
not?
not?
I second that.
Guy who could fart? I mean, you got a lot.
He's got a ventriloquist asshole.
Yeah.
He's the Viagra of. He's bringing Viagra. What else has he got?
He's bringing Viagra to the party. He's bringing
Fart
Viagra
noises.
and farts to the party.
Farts. I mean, he's got something to offer.
That's it.
I mean, he's got a lot to offer.
Yeah.
It's enough to get you laid.
I think maybe he could give Ryan a run for his money.
Yeah.
45 seconds of farting, that's content.
That's
45 seconds. Could you imagine?
No. Some kind of ass monster.
I bet he's lactose intolerant, just to be honest.
Yeah.
He
Maybe.
just hasn't figured it out yet. That's I mean, why
He's
else?
aware and he's just
Or he's like if he knows he's going into a situation, it's like cup of milk.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh man. And I gotta fart my way out of this one. Give me a gallon of ice cream.
Well, 781 slap or email a message to us, slap@superliveadventure.com. Keep those coming because
Yeah, it's a race right now. We got Steph, we got Gene, we got Gail,
we got Ryan,
we got Ryan now,
and we'll see who else.
Ooh.
We'll see who else.
Ooh.
How many
Chubbs.
episodes we got until just a few?
Not many.
Not
I think
many.
there's one more after this between now and election time. I think there's
so.
one more episode.
Yeah, and hey guys, a couple of days after this episode, that's a deadline for when you can actually run.
October 25th is the last day that you can declare that you're running, and that's because we need time to talk about it. We can't have you sign up after we're like
Right,
on
no.
here. We need it in time for the episode.
Right.
So not a whole lot of time.
Yeah, it's coming up.
All right.
Ooh.
All right. Getting exciting.
Oh, and as we said before, you, as far as like commitment and stuff, you get to kind of like it's on your terms.
Yeah.
You come up with what your role is, what you want to do. It could be super active. It could be you could do absolutely nothing.
Yeah, so far we've had
It's perfect.
yeah. So we've had people they're running on the platforms of they're gonna bring the shot bell back from if you remember like whenever we take a shot
yes,
we would bring this big like boxing bell. Steph has claimed to bring that back.
Gene said that he's going to get Chris to. There's some stories that Chris has started a bunch of times and he's never finished. He's gonna
Fittler and
finish.
Littler, Boobies in the Bathroom, and
Sensitive Batman.
which I was thinking about getting into, but I mean it's
late. No, you
well,
can't
now
do
we
it
have
now.
Is it
to
midnight
see. Now
yet?
we have to see who wins.
It's midnight in 4 minutes. It's a Thursday.
Yeah, we might turn into pumpkins by midnight, so we should
Yes.
Yeah.
Stop before then because
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah,
gonna
let's-
be a
we'll
very
see what
different
the-
vibe.
We'll see what the outcome of the election is. Let's save it.
Yeah.
Let's save it.
But yeah. Hey, everybody's promising. And look, and Ryan's gonna take care of odds and ends. I like that.
Yeah.
It's the new Chubb order.
I like it.
I think maybe there's some conspiracies here we have to uncover.
I think so.
Oh, it could be.
I think
Well, we can get into that
something
after.
fishy is going on with these elections.
We'll
is
get
what
into
I'm
that after the election.
Yeah.
Let's
yeah,
sort
we
it
have
out.
we have a Brit. She just wants to be in charge of etiquette on
That's
this show.
right.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
people
different
running
platforms.
all different angles. I don't know. Whatever. Hey, Chubbs, if you want to weigh in, you vote. You get to vote. Wow, somebody's tearing ass down the boulevard. You heard
This
that?
is
yeah. I live in like Race Town.
you do.
I live in like I don't know.
Yeah, it's active out here. It's not like this on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fury Road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
He's not on Fury Road, but it's like
I'm right
it's-
off of it.
He's at the corner.
It's nice that the kids are still doing the Highland Boulevard,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
his favorite thing ever.
Favorite thing.
Favorite thing in the world is idiots on rocket rods.
Cruising the
Yeah,
boulevard.
zipping down the street like
There are
Flash Gordon.
I want to see you outside in like your bathrobe, like shaking your fist, like children are sleeping. Like
Yeah. My wife is lactating.
women are lactating.
Yes,
Shut
women.
up. The milk. You're disturbing the process. It's delicate. This is delicate. I have a fucking souffle in the oven. Shut the fuck up.
You're disturbing the nipple.
I swear to God, every time these people, they drive down the street, my wife's nipples,
Oh my God.
they lactate. It's a curse. I don't know. I got to get out of
So
here.
she's into it.
Guys, it's almost
All right, yeah, we
it's
gotta go.
11:57. That's it.
Laura, thanks.
We don't want to be pumpkin.
Thanks for hanging with us, Laura.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
me, guys. I love you guys.
Love you too. Always a
Aw.
pleasure seeing you. Thank you, everybody who called in. Thank you,
Oh,
everybody who's listening
beautiful.
right now. Thank you, mother. Thank you, sister. Thank you, kids. Thank you, father. Give him a big kiss for me. Thank
That's
you.
right.
The biggest of big kisses.
Oh, can we dedicate real quick?
yeah, dedicate.
Dedicate.
We're gonna dedicate new Chubb. You know this guy, Pete King,
Yay!
King.
The king of Pete.
the King of Peters.
Yeah.
Long-time listeners might remember Pete was a big part of the show in the beginning.
Mhm.
He helped with the tech setup when we were doing these things at the Cup.
That's right.
He's a member now, and welcome aboard, man.
Thank
Although
you.
you kind of always been there since the beginning. He's a
Yeah.
guy who's definitely been listening from the start of this thing.
Yeah.
So thanks, man.
Yeah, he has a candle company. I just bought one of his candles.
Yes.
I bought a couple of his candles. North-South Candles, which
I work for North South Productions.
Yeah.
No connection to North South Candles.
Oh.
that's right.
Yes.
But what about the
other-
other thing? The
I also the other gig I was
Yeah,
it
the
was
other
that
gig.
was West that
West
was
to
Westbrook.
east?
I was working for North South. I went to Westbrook. I'm back on North South.
North-South
Doing Impractical
for
Jokers.
Impractical
Westbrook, I
Jokers.
did a show called This Joker. Now I'm doing Impractical Jokers for North South, not to be confused with North South Candles. Check out North South Candles. Pete King, thank you for joining the Little Show Club. And all of you can fit it where you shit it.
Oh,
God.